pity her daughter and call his wife by the name of their first child, Mama Ade. Is this how you are training this girl? Because she's very foolish. Ayo's mom looked at her scornfully and smiled in a jesting way and said, she was a foolish girl and that foolishness must be beaten out of her. Moreover, I'm using the slogan that the beating will make her great in life. By so doing, she will not have a bad mind about the way Miss Kuti and I are beating her. Ayo now said to her dad, leave her alone. Since she said I will be great, I will definitely be great. Ayo, accepting that the beating will make her great, made her father mad, and he shouted at her, keep quiet, go in, take your food and eat. Ayo's dad asked, is this how you are training this girl? Ayo's mom replied, leave me alone. I can't answer any question because of your foolish daughter. Ayo's younger brother Afe was covered with measles from head to toe. This will be the second time Ayo noticed her brother falling sick. The first time was when they were with their maternal grandparents in Agbagba. What Ayo observed was that their mom changed the location where Afe was sleeping, since he and Ayo were sleeping on the same mat beside their mom's bed. She moved Afe far away from where Ayo was sleeping and instructed Ayo to stop playing with the boy because the measles on him can affect her. She also started backing the little girl Adufe, who was a toddler, so she could not move closer to him so that he will not infect her. But as luck will have it for Afe, a bus dropped by the roadside close to Ayo's house. Lo and behold, it was their dad that highlighted from the vehicle. Ayo, who was playing outside, was the first to spot him as he was highlighting from the vehicle. Ayo ran to greet and welcome their dad and carried the small bag he was holding as both of them were going home, as their house was a bit far from the road. Her father asked, where is your younger brother Afe? Ayo replied, he is sleeping in the room. He asked further, why sleeping at this time? Ayo replied, he is very sick and didn't go to school today. Her father asked, has he eaten? Ayo replied, no. As soon as their dad entered the room, he took his son to a nearby private hospital. After the treatment, he took him to a restaurant and bought food for him. Afe was the one telling Ayo when he came back from the hospital. After the treatment, Ayo's dad started hot conversation with his wife. He asked in anger, why didn't you take the boy to the hospital for the past 2 days? She replied, I don't have money for hospital bills. And she jokingly added, he brought measles from outside. He must have contact with someone with the infection, so he has to suffer for it. This is to let him realize that one should not play with someone with measles. Ayo's dad was shocked to hear what his wife was saying, so he paused and said, by God's grace, I will graduate next year and have time to take care of my children. You are such a careless woman. You are not taking good care of these children. Ayo's dad instructed Ayoka, his first daughter, to set fire and boil water for Afe to take his bath, since he has not had his bath for days. After taking his bath, Afe slept off. The following day, which was Saturday, Afe was taken to the hospital for more treatment. In addition, their dad instructed Ayo and other children to start playing with Afe because he has fully recovered after the treatment. On Sunday morning, Ayo's dad returned to school after he has instructed Afe on how he would be using his drug and rubbing the lotion he was given. However, everybody in the family were not happy with how their mom neglected Afe in such condition for a long time. By and by, Afe was fully recovered and everything was back to normal. Correct. One fateful Saturday morning, Ayo's mom, Miss Kuti, Miss Maxwell, and the 3 students living in the same house with Ayo's family went to the next commercial town called Ikaga for a party. On this fateful day, Ayo's elder siblings, Ayoka, Ajayi, and her younger brother Afe had gone out to play with their friends. It was only Ayo and Gbemi, the girl living with Miss Kuti, that were left at home. So both of them started playing outside. As they were playing, they gathered 8 pieces of palm kernel, crack, and eat them. In the evening, when Ayo's mom came back, he saw where the palm kernel was cracked, and she asked Ayo, "Who cracked palm kernel in this place?" Ayo denied it vehemently, but when Gbemi was asked, she let the bird out of the cage. Ayo was shocked to the bone because their mom didn't beat them. Rather, she warned them not to eat palm kernel again. However, strange thing happened the following day. Ayo and Gbemi were down with malaria. Ayo's mom alleged that it was the palm kernel they ate that caused their malaria. Hence, both Ayo and Gbemi were left at home on Monday morning while the rest left for school. Their food was placed on the table so they could eat whenever they were hungry. When Ayo's mom came back from school, she called Afe, who was playing outside, into the bedroom where Ayo was lying down and said it was disobedience that gave Ayo and Gbemi malaria. So Afe, you should not be involved in any form of disobedient act so that you will not fall sick. Since a sick child will not be allowed in the school, you can see that Ayo and Gbemi did not go to school today. Gradually, their mates are leaving them behind. As soon as she finished saying this, Afe responded, "Mommy, I have headache." Ayo's mom was very furious and she responded harshly, "Ayo, I told you, you are not a good girl. See what you have caused by making Afe to be sick because he was sleeping on the same mat with you. Both of you will be sleeping in a separate room so you will not infect me and Adufe with your sickness, and I will start avoiding both of you in this house." One would think Ayo's mom was joking until she literally started avoiding Ayo and Afe at home. When they met at the door side, she will shout, "Wait, and don't infect me with your sickness." When Ayo got to school the following week, one of her classmates, Morade, asked her if she ate a bowl of palm kernel. At least everyone mostly in the town eats palm kernel as snacks, commonly with garri after closing from school. Ayo gave her the full detail of what happened, how she only ate 5 pieces of palm kernel and the second girl ate 3. It was then Morade told Ayo, "This woman really hates you. Will you tell your mom about her?" Ayo said no. Morade now advised her to do so. The reason for this was because Ayo knew for sure within her that her mom would never stop Miss Kuti from verbal abuse she was hurling on her, so she kept quiet. But within her, she felt rejected and wearing a melancholy look throughout that day in the school.